And on the air tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 17.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In there for strike one, 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
You're short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Smith's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in, Melky Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And now a jump throw against his body. Throw a little low, but a nice dig by Hosmer at first to record the out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Johnny Peralta trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Batting
Twos
8th.
all over the
Center
place.
fielder.
2 on, 2 out,
Alex
and of course here in inning number 2. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready now, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reyes. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 26, Mike Foltynewicz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Desmond now. It's short. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Reyes.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Hit the ball and play.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 19,
into the windup and the pitch.
Blackmon.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Moustakas.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat. At 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kenny's Vargas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Vargas.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the air now, out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, the double play. Glenn Perkins answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading out the
he singled and scored.
Right fielder.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gonzalez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Perkins is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Julio Urias. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26. Tyler Flowers.
Matt Harvey, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Johnny Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brandon Moss. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. One out. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Matt Harvey. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Colby Rasmus will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Jake McGee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
2-2's the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ehire Adrianza. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. And the inning is over. Manny Parra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Manny Parra, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing
riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Pat Neshek takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're.
He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Castillo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Late that time for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Second baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Manny Parra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Claudio.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Kipnis goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And to score from third, the tying run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Now a long throw home, and he is in there. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lays off 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire the side. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
44, A.J. Ramos.
In now, Alex Claudio. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning.
Catcher, Alex Claudio.
Ben Paulson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
First offering on its way. Charlie Blackmon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Malik Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
A.J.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Steve Hathaway will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Smith is on his way home, and that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Steve Hathaway is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Steve Hathaway.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here.
Bottom of the ninth inning for the Rockies. Third baseman, number 8.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Moss comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 35.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use it. Some comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 27, Some
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Phillips is there. throw on to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jose Reyes. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 6 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as